What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Death Stranding. I almost said Days Gone for some reason. I've been kind of sitting here thinking about what I want to do. I know I asked at the end of the last part what you wanted to see me do in this one, but I still haven't uploaded that one, and I want to just keep playing this game. So I thought I'd just record whatever the hell I was about to go do, and I'm actually going to double back and head back to Capital Knot. We're going to take... pick up some of these items that we left along the way. Take them back to Capital Knot. Go also check out up there, because I think it's, I think they're called mules, I think is what they're, M-U-L-E. They're, I'm not 100% sure what they are, but they've got some sort of camp up there. So on our way back, we're going to go check that out before we head back to, pick up the materials we need for the actual delivery.
2 wheels up.
I was also debating if I wanted to kind of like sit around and wait, because I was afraid there was going to be a timefall storm. I don't know, the weather's not looking great. It's kind of annoying, though, that there isn't a, there isn't, as far as I know, like a wait command. There isn't a, you know, I feel like there should be almost like an ability to, like, set camp. Though I could understand in this world why that would be hard, especially with the timefall, you know, you set up a tent. Although I'm sure, you know, kind of like whatever material that his suit's made of, that you could make almost a tent out of that similar material. So, you know, it wouldn't degrade in the timefall. There we go. Got some stamina back. We've taken a little bit of blood damage, so yeah, let's boost that with a cryptobiot. Yeah, well. And just out and out remove it, because it's just kind of a reminder to me. Alright. Well, let's manage this cargo a little bit. Yeah, this resin is... Okay. I'm just kind of offloading the stuff for now. There we go. Set up like that. I put that on my back. Same with that. And this ladder can go on one of my shoulders. There we go. I'm also thinking I'm probably going to have to end up making another climbing anchor, because I think that would really help me get back to, or help me on my trip over to that distribution center when we're going to make the actual delivery. You know, I'm going to keep saying it. I have been absolutely obsessed with this game lately. I mean, I can understand where some people aren't loving it. But my God, I find this game ridiculously fun. You know, it's somebody said, I read something on Twitter, I can't remember who said it. They said something along the lines of, it's like chopped salad. I hate the ingredients, but the whole is great. I don't hate the ingredients, in all honesty. I actually really like this delivery idea. It's a weird concept, but I really like it. It's almost... And this is going to sound weird. It's kind of like if somebody took the hunting from Red Dead 2 and made it its own game. You know, kind of flushed it out a little bit more. And yes, I understand there are hunting games and simulators and whatnot. But just kind of follow what I'm getting at here. It's a sort of little side activity that I really enjoyed. If you're kind of understanding what I'm getting at, it's a side activity that I... Alright, now we're just gonna kind of follow our path back. Some resins, which are useful to us, but not super important at the moment. Sorry, I keep getting distracted with this, for what I'm doing. Right, it's like I was saying, this is almost like a game that I think a lot of games would make as a side activity, this whole delivery concept. Wait, so our canteen is refilled automatically. Timefall, other water that comes into contact with the canteen is absorbed and filtered to make it safe to... So it's filtered and made immediately into Monster Energy? Am I the only one who thinks that's a little weird? Whatever. Again, I know, Hideo Kojima game, just don't question it, just play it. But goddamn it, I got distracted again. Basically, what I'm saying is this is a side. This feels like something that a lot of games would make a side activity, but this is a full game out of that experience. And in all honesty, I love it. It's ridiculously fun to me. I'm also really weird, so, you know, take it or leave it. I believe I've also seen that, you know, say that you're walking into cool, Timefall's gone. You know, like say you've got stuff on your back just stacked really high, and you're gonna walk, and you're gonna walk somewhere that has a, you know, like a low roof. Stuff on your back will be knocked off. I think that's really funny.
How you doing, Sam?
Why are you asking yourself questions, Sam? That's what I need to ask. Alright. I really wish if anybody knows, can I change it to be pounds and not kilograms? Just so I have some semblance of an idea of how much I'm carrying. Because I'm an American, I'm stupid, I don't know the metrics. Anything else around? Looks pretty empty. Because I have been just weirdly focused with just finding stuff. Let's grab some of these. Alright, just kind of double check and make sure this water's crossable. You really feel how the water kind of pushes you when you try and do that. It's neat. Use this ladder as a bridge. And it should be just a nice straight shot in the capital city.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Gotta give Sam credit. I'd complain a lot if I had to carry something like that, a big thing of gas on my back. Oh man, I'm searching my brain for things to talk about right now. I really don't have a whole hell of a lot. Not much going on with me as of late, you know. Just keeping the nose to the grindstone, whatever, whatever. Doing, doing my videos, playing games, going to work. It's
One foot right from the other.
had to laugh. We had to get security involved with somebody yesterday. They were, I don't know, some sort of dispute. They were drunk, getting pulled away, and just screaming "fuck you" across the floor. It was hilarious. If anybody doesn't know, I work at a casino, so you throw people who are drinking and can also get mad losing money, and sometimes it's a bad combination. Have I mentioned how pretty I think this world is? I mean, I really like how they have the long draw distances, just looking at the mountains, the colors, it's... it's... Again, I feel like the term hauntingly beautiful is overused, but... it's how I'd put it.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to
Showing me all the cargo that's... I've never noticed that. It blinks all the cargo that can be turned in at this location. I like that. I think I'm also going to spend some time in the private room, kind of rest up a little bit.
How you doing, Sam?
decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright. Make a delivery. Alright. Is the private locker carried on back? Yeah, that's neat. The private locker only works with this particular locker. Like, I'm not sure if it's the private... Ah, damn it, I exit... Oh, okay. If the private locker here at, like, the cities, you know, carry over to every private locker in every city, but... Oh, I forgot to mention I picked up some item. It's like a memory chip. And just kind of found it. Just outside of the...
So, you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had it.
I found that just outside of that outpost that we were at. Following data cannot be viewed via your cufflinks, frame arms, Biako.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, let's make delivery. Deliver lost cargo.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
No cargo damage. Okay, all good there.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Okay. So I guess there was a point to coming back here. It kind of showed us something. New interview data acquired. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. The corals, the seam, and crypto biots. The amount of materials that can all be stored. Alright.
Hey, I got something for you.
Has given you a hat.
Alright, until next time.
Honestly, I like the gift. See, I want to know what I can do with all this resin that I've picked up. Can I can rest. Okay, nothing I can... Okay, so this stuff I can basically dismantle. Is that how that works? I'm not 100% sure. Recycling resins at facilities allows them to be used as materials. They can also be... I'm not 100% sure how to use these at the moment, so I think I'm just going to store them in the locker here. If anybody can let me know, you know, it's a Kojima game, as always. I'm always curious exactly how to use some of this crap. If anybody can let me know exactly how to use those resins, much appreciated. Alright, other than that, I'm gonna go rest in the private room. God damn, I spent 20 minutes on just walking around just exploring in this game. It didn't even feel like 20 minutes. It felt like maybe 10.
Good morning, Sam.
Alright. Anything really to mess with? What's with these? Those are freaky. Not gonna lie, I like my Norman Reedus with a hat. I wonder, how does he look with the hat and the shades on? I don't hate the sunglasses. It's just there's so much going on with them. What else was I doing? I'm gonna just, you know, shower up, rest up here, maybe mess around with a little bit of my equipment. I'm gonna see if we have any, like, audio logs or whatever, and I'll play those, but really I'm gonna cut back to when we get back over near that way station.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Interesting. I don't know why my stamina is just getting eaten into. going up somewhere that there's no real good way down.
Sam, don't get too close to your territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
Crap. Yeah, I'm getting the F out. I'm already found, and in all honesty, I don't know how to fight. Now that I think about it, that's a problem. I mean, I know I have a, I'm trying to think what it's called. I have, that strand, that rope or whatever that's got my blood in it. Whatever, I can use it as a stealth weapon. I know that. I think they're just deciding to let me go. Yeah, they're just letting me go. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna cross the river here, go pick up the stuff to make our delivery. So I think... I like how BB's, I don't know, his composure or whatever goes up as I'm taking a pee. So fucking weird. Alright, that's enough urine for now. I think the mushroom spouts up. God damn it. Instinctively, I go to my bumpers for my equipment and not my D-pad. Yeah. I actually had a run-in with some BTs. I was finding some, you know, found some lost cargo randomly while I was making my way back here. Speaking of finding random cargo. Private locker. Move all to my suit. There we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna head back over to the way station. So I want to try and get out of the time fall.
God damn it.
There we go, really starting to lighten up. I probably don't need to be carrying as many ladders as I actually am. I think I'm carrying like 3. I got 3 ladders. I've got a climbing anchor. Or a couple climbing anchors, I'm not sure. I made a couple more or one more while I was at back at Capital Knot. Figured it would be you know, better safe than sorry, so to speak.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Too close.
Alright, make my delivery, deliver the lost cargo. Alright, I'm figuring out more exactly how this cargo system works. It was a little weird, because I was taking it when it said...
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
When it said entrust something to another courier or another player or whatever. I'm not sure if that means actual like player like through the online community or whatever, or if it was just you know, it's just, hey, you can drop it off here and the game will move it the rest of the way, but you're not going to receive as many likes, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But all in all, I don't have to carry it the rest of the way. I've kind of figured out the terminology that they're using. All right. Now that I've finally stopped goofing around, we can make our
Name's Sam.
we can actually make our move now. It's all right. All right, we got to move through mule territory, which is going to be a pain. Yeah, we could move up through the mountain.
Don't mind me.
God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. So yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna head up through the mountain, skirt around. Yeah, and come back down. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna make my move. Or at least I think that's the safest route, just so we can avoid having to get pinged and do combat and everything. For now. Usually I'm not going to stray away from combat or stealth or whatever. It's just, you know, when I don't have a gun or any semblance of way to fight back, probably not a good plan. I also didn't know that they would ping my cargo, so that was kind of an interesting thing to find out on the fly. Just kind of searching, seeing if we can find anything. Yeah, I'll use a ladder over here. Probably making this way harder on myself than I have to. As I said, better safe than sorry. Oh, I only have 2 ladders? Huh, I thought I had 3. What do you mean outside permitted construction area? That's a pain in the ass. Looks like I can't do anything over there. Great. Alright, then we're gonna have to... There we go. I guess I don't have a... Don't really have an option. I can't go out up in that area. Yeah, so straight shot's about the best we can do. Yeah. At least if we move about up here, we can... probably avoid... They're really moving towards me pretty quickly. Yeah, they're moving on that position a lot faster than I thought they would. Right now I'm just trying to get off the side of this mountain as fast as I can. Alright, we got some other stuff to... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm not going to necessarily show you whenever I'm, you know, like, backtracking to deliver stuff, because, you know, we've got some lost cargo up here, you know, the way station, the Capital Lot City, just because, I mean, that's a little bit of a backtrack to make you guys watch. There's a lot of stuff down there. Yeah, frankly, I'm gonna let those resins go. Especially with some cool stuff out there like that. A lot of lost cargo out here. Shit.
Come on, come on, come on.
Okay. Trying to think here. I'm trying to think. Place a custom marker out here so I remember. Come back, check out this stuff. Okay, oops. Alright, thought I could place that somewhere else, not just right in front of me. I was incorrect. Yeah. Shit. Keep scanning. Okay, I think they're still kind of far away from me. Okay, keep easy now. Trying to keep my eyes out for any more BTs. See it. Am I the only one who doesn't get why Sam has to put his hand over his mouth to hold his breath? Because apparently he does. Because I tried holding my breath while I was carrying my, you know, trying to maintain my balance using the bumpers, or R2, L2. And he couldn't hold his breath. Alright. Yeah, we're in some heavy timefall area, so let's keep trying to get out of here.
Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Shit. No! There we go. Jeez. I don't think I lost anything. Alright, that's what I thought. I thought that was the distribution center. I was thinking, man, it better be.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Yeah, after we drop this stuff off, I think I'm going to double back and go pick up a lot of that lost cargo, try and deliver it back at the way station in Central Knot.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Alright, deliver requested cargo.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
All 6 delivered. Cargo damage was 0. Oh, really? You get better you get a better score by sticking as close as you can to the shortest route. Oh, that's cool. So doing all that backtracking that I did was probably dumb. Oh well. Interesting idea, though.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Alright. New features have been added to your cufflinks. Mail and data. A new option has been added to delivery terminals. Recycle.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Yeah, but before I do that... Cycle cargo... Yeah, definitely these metals. Yeah, these boots are getting messed up. I'm probably gonna have to swap them out soon. I love that little cutscene of watching it go back into the facility. I know that's a dumb thing to love, but you know me. I love that stuff.
Continued support.
Alright. Now I just want to see if I can fabricate anything. Oh, chiral printer whatever isn't available here? Okay. Yeah, let's head to the private room. I guess I should really start being careful with my boots for now because I don't have any extra or know how to craft extra.
Little help. Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Doesn't he already have the sense? Whatever.
Simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Guillermo. Guillermo. God damn it, I cannot say Guillermo del Toro for some reason. Am I also the only one who thinks who's trying to figure out how exactly did they figure out that that's got to be an uncomfortable way to sleep. But how exactly did they figure out that you could take the baby out of the mother who's brain damaged, and that would give you the ability to sense these, I'm going to call them ghosts, and the BTs, whatever. Who the hell figured that out, and how? Because I don't think it's a logical leap to just say, hey, let's take a baby out of a brain-dead woman's stomach. Probably not a normal thing to just think of.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together.
You gotta hammer home those themes.
And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. waiting for you. Come and find me.
Awesome. God damn, Hideo Kojima. The guy has, and it's because he's so influenced by film.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Oh, yeah.
For the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Yeah, when some British guy just suddenly starts talking in my, holy crap, I thought we were in episode 3. No, we're only in episode 2. That's right, the first one was a prologue. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. What was I saying? Right, when some English guy tells me, hey, you should go take a shower over an intercom. Oh, yeah, it's immediately what I want to do. But no, what I was saying, though, Hideo Kojima, he's so influenced by film and everything. You see that sort of cinematic quality in his work, in what he does with games, and we're seeing it so much with this one. It's with some of these cutscenes and the best word I have for it is cinematography. And bodily fluids, excrement, and other waste products. Hartman theorized Sam's blood is effective against the BTs. Perhaps these substances might work in some way. Began collecting whatever Sam used. The shower and toilet. Different bodily fluids are thought to have different effects on BTs, but the exact details remain unclear. Handling the people's bodily waste is not pleasant. Still, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And Kojima's also got a really, really wacky sense of humor that I love. Alright, now my Reedus butt.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiralic. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Yeah, I think he's dead. But I also believe he's going to come back, if I remember Hartman correctly.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Yeah, I think I showed you guys some of that stuff. He's pointing to, hey, take a look at your urine grenades that apparently we're going to use and throw at BTs. I really want to see that. Hey, take this vial of pee and throw it at the weird ghost monsters. Yeah, that'll end well. Interviews, so you know, I'll kind of give you guys a chance to pause and read if you'd like. I'll skim through and do all that on my own time. Alright, well, I will check out this mail and everything else in the next video, but until then, actually, I'm probably going to head back out into the world, go and pick up some of that lost cargo, double back to Central Knot before we pick up any other orders or whatever. Like I said, head back to Central Knot, deliver some stuff back to the way station, you know, that big area with all the BTs where we found, you know, all that lost cargo. I'm probably going to go pick a lot of that shit up and go deliver it. So that'll do it off camera, so I don't have to, you know, you guys don't have to watch me just do that. But I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Gaming Channel. I'm out.